Want to chase your dreams? Excellent. But before you do, let's talk about something nobody else will: the brutal, honest cost. First, there's the obvious. Time. All those late nights, early mornings, weekends vanished. Remember movie nights? Gone. Spontaneous trips? A distant memory. You'll be watching the sunrise as you're still hustling, while everyone else is asleep. Then comes the financial hit. Ramen noodles become a staple. Every spare penny goes back into your passion. Vacations? Forget about them. New clothes? Not a priority. That security blanket of a savings account slowly dwindles, and you start to worry. A lot. The judgment from others stings. Friends and family question your choices. Why aren't you getting a real job? This is just a hobby, right? Their doubts become your own personal soundtrack, playing on repeat in your head, chipping away at your confidence. You'll face isolation as you pour yourself into your passion. You become less available. Parties are missed. Phone calls go unanswered. People drift away, and you realize you're walking this path largely alone. It's quieter than you ever imagined. The constant self-doubt creeps in. Am I good enough? Is this all worth it? Imposter syndrome becomes your unwelcome roommate. You compare yourself to others, and the gap between your reality and their highlight reel feels crushing. Perfectionism rears its ugly head. You become obsessed with every detail, endlessly tweaking and refining. Now, nothing ever feels good enough, and the pursuit of perfection paralyzes you, preventing you from moving forward. The physical toll starts to show. Sleepless nights lead to exhaustion. Your body aches from long hours hunched over a desk. Stress manifests in headaches, stomach problems, and a general feeling of being run down. Self-care becomes a luxury you can't afford. Creative burnout is inevitable. You hit a wall. The passion that once fueled you now feels like a heavy burden. Ideas dry up, and you struggle to find inspiration. The joy is gone, replaced by a sense of emptiness. You'll question your sanity. Am I crazy for pursuing this? The doubts intensify, fueled by failures and setbacks. You wonder if you're wasting your time, energy, and money on something that will never amount to anything. The resentment builds. You start to resent the time you're sacrificing, the money you're spending, and the opportunities you're missing. You resent your passion for demanding so much from you. It feels like a betrayal. You experience envy. Seeing others succeed in your field while you're still struggling can be soul-crushing. You question your talent, your dedication, and your worth. Their success becomes a constant reminder of your own perceived failures. The fear of failure becomes paralyzing. You're so afraid of not succeeding that you hesitate to take risks. You play it safe, which stifles your creativity and prevents you from reaching your full potential. Fear becomes your prison. Rejection is brutal. You'll face it constantly. Your work will be criticized, dismissed, and ignored. It's a personal attack, and it chips away at your self-esteem. You start to believe the negative feedback. You'll confront your own limitations. You'll realize that you're not as talented or skilled as you thought you were. This realization can be devastating, forcing you to confront your weaknesses and insecurities. The truth hurts. The guilt is overwhelming. You feel guilty for neglecting your family, your friends, and your responsibilities. You feel guilty for prioritizing your passion over everything else. You question your selfishness. You'll question your identity. If you're not your passion, then who are you? What defines you if you're not successful in your chosen field? This existential crisis can shake you to your core, leaving you feeling lost and uncertain. The potential for regret is real. What if you dedicate years to your passion and still fail? What if you look back and realize you wasted your life on a pipe dream? The fear of regret can be a constant companion, haunting your every decision. Ultimately, you might fail. Despite your best efforts, your passion might not lead to the success you envisioned. You might have to give up, to pivot, to accept that your dream wasn't meant to be. This is the hardest cost of all: acceptance. Following your passion isn't about rainbows and unicorns. It's about grit, sacrifice, and the willingness to stare failure in the face and keep going, or walk away. Both take courage.